Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of our tutorial style Let's Play for Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We're playing as Augustus, currently of Rome in the Antiquity era, and we're at war with Machiavelli of Greece. We were actually planning on doing it, but our best bro in the whole game, Confucius here, we allied with him, and he asked if we would join in a war against him, and we were very happy to do that. In the end of the last episode, I used the auto deployment button here to deploy my units, and they didn't deploy where I expect them. I'm sure what we're going to do is we're going to figure out, and I should run some tests to see exactly the sequence that these deploy in. It does seem to prefer to deploy melee units in the direction that you click on. But as we just saw at the end of the last episode, it doesn't always do exactly what you expect. So I'm going to deploy these manually. I'm going to deploy a legion here. I'm going to deploy another legion here, which is entirely what I want. I'm going to deploy an archer here. And one thing that also might be nice, and that's interesting, didn't we have an archer end up there? Maybe it ended up back there. Because when we choose to deploy, I can't choose to deploy in the tile that the leader is in. Despite the fact that that is a perfectly legal tile to land a unit in, I try to auto-deploy and I click here. You do end up there. And is it just me, or did it look like it tried to deploy here and then slid backwards? Because this is exactly the layout that I wanted when I did this. Now, the Legatus is out of moves, so we can't do the organized bombard, but the archers can start plunking away at Athens, which is great. Oh, you don't have vision. That's interesting. That's one of the choke news from my buddy Confucius. So I will move here because I'm not feeling threatened. That does move us out of the radius for Legatus, but the Legatus can just move here next turn. The hoplite might decide to attack us this way. Oh, we actually do have huge combat strength. I don't think we can reach it this turn. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to fortify this unit in case the hoplite comes. This guy can do a little attack. Just a little bit of a poke. Sorry, you moved? I mean, I guess that's fine. That was unexpected, but okay. Oh, I have to do this again. I have to expand to this tile, then tell you to go back to being a farming town. Accept. Then I'm going to go into my resources, do this, do that, complete that mission, do this. Now, I have been wondering if it's possible that the reason I'm getting a few crashes is because this game started on a different version of the current version of Civ 7, which is still a pre-release preview version, but a different pre-release preview version than I started this game. And it's possible that's why I'm getting some instability, because I really haven't gotten much in the way of those kinds of issues. Yeah, I think I'm going to move you over here, and I'm going to move you here after all. Okay. Move there. Pew pew. Well, sad I'm not getting XP on this unit. But overall, I do like the army commander mechanics, so I'm not going to complain too much. I should probably expand here so that we can get the thing that totally looks like a bowl of sugar to me, and even gives us food, as kaolin, which is pottery. On the other hand, these are fantastic food tiles. Maybe I could specialize now. And these aren't even farm tiles, but the resources are good. Huh. No, okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to let it grow one more time, and we're going to take that. We're going to take the sugar bowl. Damn it, it's a sugar bowl. Hello, determined ability. +2 on warriors. We don't have warriors anymore. But we can get one warrior, and then we can upgrade you. Yeah, I'm not going to specialize you. I'm going to let you grow one more time. This archer, I'm going to scoot you forward slightly. I think I'm going to keep you on alarm here, though. I don't want to move you out any further in this. Now, I think... Right, you moved, and you... Why did you move like that? Because what I want to do is probably put the Legatus here for maximum XP. But he could be a little bit vulnerable, so I think I have to move this legion here. Now, the Legatus is out of move, so I still can't do the coordinated attack. Oh, and they built another wall, so I've got to take more wall tiles. Man, it might be nice to have a siege unit. I am researching the next level of siege unit right now. He took a little bit of damage, but isn't really a problem. Okay, let's just fortify you for now. I think I'm going to... Oh, hey, you can't shoot from here because of the line of sight issues. Where am I going to deploy you? Okay, we're going to take a trip over this way, as it turns out. Oh, the Chokanus are attacking. That's great. Now, I want to take the city for myself, so we're going to have to get this timing down quite carefully. Sure, I mean, open borders is fine. Literacy... Is there something I want to beeline to? How many slots for... Oh, this codex needs to be allocated. I do actually have room for one more codex. I'm going to do literacy, which gives us a codex. This warrior is going to be upgraded. Legatus is going to focus fire. And then we're going to... Why are you... Oh, there's a cliff! That's why they're not attacking from here, which actually makes my Legatus very, very safe. Can you get in there? Fence is destroyed. Oh, there's still a unit in there that we have to kill. Okay, that's fine. But Confucius isn't going to be able to take the town center from this direction anyway, because he's blocked by things. So that's okay. You're going to get upgraded to an archer. Thank you very much. Pew, pew, pew. There we go. Occupy the city center. We do have to occupy the other fortified tile before we can actually take this city, though. The commander's got a promotion. Let's go... Yeah, let's go and do shock tactics. I don't have any cavalry. Actually, maybe I won't be building cavalry on this one. Maybe I will take the siege unit thing, because we'll do that. In any case, it doesn't matter. Either way, we want to get down to the bottom here. And I really do want the infantry and the range unit boost. To me, that's non-negotiable. Let's use the reinforce army button and reinforce you. There we go. So what the reinforce army button does is it removes the unit from the map, and it does travel over there, but it's not really bothered by terrain. It's not going to bump into other units. It's just at some point it'll appear within the army of that commander, which is going to be fantastic. We'll use the same button to move you to the front, and it just means a lot less micromanagement, which, as we know, since I'm lazy, that's one of my favorite things. You do still have a point left, actually. Hold on. We're going to finish advancement, which gives +5 combat strength for infantry and cavalry units. First strike ability, +5 combat strength when at full health. Confirm, we get a commendation. So obviously +5 combat strength is insane. I'm wondering, though, if the best thing to do might be to get the +1 command radius first. I'm very torn on this, and I'm not sure how it's going to go. Bigger command radius makes it a lot easier for more units to get the benefit from the Legatus, and I think it also means the Legatus will gain a lot more experience. On the other hand, +5 combat strength is nuts! I think I've got to go for order. I think it's the only way to go, but it is very tempting. And, okay, I don't think this is going to fall this turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pillage this. We'll have to rebuild it later, but that's okay. Gain the science. This one didn't actually heal us, but that's okay. We are being counterattacked. Ooh, this is oh.
While stands the Colosseum.
Yay! The Colosseum has been built.
Shall stand. Even
okay, and some tech. And what is this? Colosseum is unveiled. Hold a stage battle. Activate determined ability. +2 combat strength on all melee units. Yeah, that's really useful right now. And military training gives us unit flanking as a passive. Let's build some more wonders. Yeah. Sure. Now, this Legatus is Packed up with units. Okay, I think what I want to do is I'm going to deploy this archer. Oh yes, there's actually space. There's no unit standing there right now. So I'm going to deploy that archer there. I'm going to deploy this legion here. Okay, I can still click on these tiles. That's interesting. So if I try to do that, which is invalid, are you deploying it to the center? No, you're just going to fail. But then if I use the mass unbox, right, one of these, and I do that, you will deploy there, which is nice. I no longer have the super bombard option, although you do. And I definitely want to shoot this guy because he's being kind of threatening. And then we're going to boop you. This legion here. You have movement. You have movement? Boom. Boom. There we go. Both cities are occupied, and we got some milestone progression. So let's look. Under economic, we are at, we've got our 7 resources. Let me go and start tracking this again. Science is having a certain amount of codices. I mean, Mathematics Academy, having some codices, yep. Military is having a certain number of settlements that we own. And conquered ones count as 2. And culture is spamming out some wonders. So we are progressing down all of these trees right now, which is exactly what I want to be. Let me turn this tracking back on so we can keep an eye on things. Okay. We are going to keep this settlement. Absolutely. Anything crazy awesome? Lots of damage stuff. And you have the Hanging Gardens. Hey, perfect. That's what I really wanted to have, and now we've got it. I also really want the 10% growth rate in cities. Thank you very much. And in fact, maybe I was talking about possibly turning Capua into a city. I think Athens is going to be a good one first to turn into a city, but not right now. We got some extra city resources, speaking of, and let's throw some extra science into our capital. We can use that a little bit behind. How are we doing stat-wise over everyone else? Oh, actually, okay. Well, Confucius, because he's brilliant, and he's also my bro, he is exceeding our science by a fair bit, although we've got more culture than him, so maybe we'll call that about a wash. He's got 6 settlements, and so do we. Yeah, he's been doing great, which might mean he becomes one of our big competitors later on. Now, out of curiosity, oh, we got 3 more turns before we can peace out, because I'm just wondering if he might be willing to give us a city. Well, that might be his last city. I know he controls Painted Rock. Yeah, we're going to make a run towards Chalkis and see what we can do about things. Although there are still some military units nearby. You can shoot someone? Oh, up there. Okay, that's the end of our turn. Alrighty. It's possible they might try to retake some stuff here. So far, so good. Let's do a focus fire there. Good. You can't attack. You can and will finish it off. Oh, not quite. You'll finish him off. Okay. Oh, I might have been able to move an army commander and get some more XP out of this. Oh well. Live and don't learn, as per usual. I guess vacuum up as many units as you can. And we're going to start moving this way. So yeah, Settlements Unrest, 14 turns still. Yeah, the scout still wants you moving over here, please. Okay. Let's purchase a ballista just to advance that, and we might find it useful. Improve trade relations. We don't necessarily need to do every single step here, but I like it. Let's improve trade relations with my best buddy Confucius, because we know he's going to say yes. And that'll push that forward as well. There we are. So yeah, research mathematics and build an academy. Maybe we will focus on that. Again, you can follow all these. It probably makes sense to focus on 1 or 2, but you can progress all of them. Go through you in there. Bork the reinforcements, but that's okay. Grab up some of these guys. No one of you is very damaged. Actually, maybe I should just leave you behind. Yeah, just leave you behind. And then I'll also leave you behind. I'll put you in this pile, but then we'll get you to rest until healed. Okay, nothing for us to shoot. Yeah, you're just going to park yourself here on lookout duty. Keep an eye out on this area. Or I might want to expand to. Although we are going to go over our settlement limit if we take shockless. This is slightly damaged. Seems fine, though. Keep moving this archer. Park there. A little leery about moving too far forward. Let's move there, and then we can unload next turn. I guess there's still painted rock to maybe deal with. You rest until healed, rest until healed. Machiavelli wants to peace out. Yeah, and he can't, he has only got the one city left, so he can't offer me any. I'm going to reject because I'm probably just going to be able to conquer this. Defensive settlement. That's not entirely accurate. There's no unit in it, and we don't have a wall, admittedly. Oh, there's another unit coming that way. I could just build a wall. You know what? Should we build a chariot? It does have decent strength and decent movement. Part of me is just thinking about putting down another legion, though. You know, maybe we'll get one chariot, one little loosey-goosey unit to be able to go and boop some things. It's loosey-goosey. I mean, a little bit more mobile. Okay, so I can unpack you, but again, I think maybe what I'll do, just to make sure, is I will unpack you manually. You are a little scary. I'm worried about line of sight issues. Now, if I go here, you can attack the archer, but you probably won't kill it. These units are reinforcing. I'll run a focus fire on him. Weaken you. And I think I will attack you as well. I'm just worried about my archer being hurt too badly. Move up to here. And shoot, I guess just the city, because that's all I can reach. But it's going to give XP to both units here. Amazing. Amazing. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried about, and congratulations, Confucius, for taking Knossos. If I take Shockless, we might get a lot of negative opinion here with Confucius, which could lead to another war. But honestly, I'm probably in a good position to do that. I love Confucius. He's my bro. But if he wants to start trouble, I will end it. Okay, now we'll use the mass deploy. That way, move forward, even though we really can't reach anything. We got a growth moment on Rome. Oh, I should go and grab the cotton. Nice. And a growth moment over here, so we can grab the totally not a sugar. And now I'm going to specialize you into a farming town. And we can confirm, look at the improvement, we've got a good number of farms, plus the plantations, that'll be extra food. Done, 25 more food. Now, once we turn Athens into a city, I think Medio will split its food production between Rome and Athens. That's okay. There, that's fine. And, okay, I can't actually reach you. I wonder if I just send these 2 units south. I wonder what I can do with painted rock. Okay, this legion is fully healed. I don't need you over here, so I actually am going to walk you towards painted rock. Pew pew. You know what? I'm just going to rest you a turn. And just rest you 1 turn. I think I'm going to leave 1 unit in Athens. There's still going to be a unit to defeat afterwards. You're not fully healed. I'm going to let you rest. Oh, you have a promotion. Okay, since my new Legatus. I think I'm going to do the same thing. Assault, and then down that branch. I just find it so useful. Although, I've got to admit, some of the other trees have some really appealing things in it, too. I'm just going to spacebar you and let you rest. And this Legion really can't do anything. So just chill there. Rubicon is flooding. Okay. All right, these guys. Move there and there. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. And we're now hitting the unit rather than the city. Can I take you this turn? Looks like the answer is yes. We get some progression towards Pax Imperatoria, and that is the end of the Prince of Machiavelli. Well, he's not the prince, he wrote the prince, but still. Yeah, you're not a prince, you're only a writer. That's what I was just saying. All right, we got checklist. We're above our settlement limit. That's fine. It doesn't bother me one bit, especially just by one. We should be able to handle the happiness issue. So we're currently at 9 out of 12 of these. We really would need more settlement limit increase if we were going to go for more. For that, we need effectively, at a minimum, 2 more cities. We need to conquer one, which counts as 2 points, and then we either settle or conquer a second one either way. Oh, that wiped out this city completely. Well, we'll keep the settlement. Although I could raise it to remove some of the pressure here. Now the crises. Okay, so we have progressed enough. Every time these various checkpoints are reached, there's some age progression. Not just for me, but also if any of my competitors do this. And the age has now progressed far enough that we are starting a crisis. You can see over here, crisis begins. In fact, it's almost going to intensify. And we are going to have to slot in these social policies. And we have these crises we have to choose from. This gives us +2 science on science buildings in infected settlements, but -4 gold on science buildings. Or healing cults, +5 happiness on altars, but -10 gold. Honestly, the happiness might be a terrible idea. And the reason is we actually are going to have a slight happiness penalty because of our settlement limit. So, yeah, I think this might not be a terrible idea. We don't have anything to attack with our units right now. I suppose what we should probably do is just vacuum up some guys. There we are. Oh, you only did that. Oh, because everyone else is out of movement. Okay, so we'll try next time. Reinforcements have arrived.
Earth endures.
We got a new wonder.
Time has no limit. Regret goes on.
So since the age is coming to an end, what I'm going to consider is what can we do to help us going forward. I mean, more wonders so that we can advance our legacy path is going to be good. But ageless buildings might not be bad to consider because these bonuses, I just read, I think they lose their adjacency bonuses. Oh no, I think their output's cut in half. I asked that question specifically because it's not really explained. There's one of these that's got the ages and age transition carryover between ages. It's not very well defined. Yeah, all building bonuses will be removed and they can be overbuilt. You still get some of it, but not much. I think maybe it is just you lose all the adjacency bonuses, which might still be worth carrying over. And it's not like the age is going to end instantly either. But it might be a good idea for us to put down the fishing key here, the fishing K, because it is indeed ageless. And all these have the same base yield. This is a little bit better, so I don't want to put it here. So, but on any of these other tiles, it's going to be perfectly fine. So, I don't know. Here, out on the coast. Because that's going to carry over. Yes, we're over a settlement cap. That's fine. Low happiness is being complained about in Ravina, but it doesn't have an altar. So if I were to go and purchase an altar, we will get a bunch of extra happiness, and I don't think it really matters where I put it. I'll go here. This is going to push out the borders a little bit more, and that's nice. And there you go. So now you're break even on happiness. Scoop up all these units. I think I'm going to have to keep a fairly strong presence over here in Chocolates. Now, Amina's also quite happy to go war heavy. Maybe I keep all my units in Chocolates. If Amina declares war, I can go west to Wasset pretty easily. And is there any reason I might want to imagine just declaring war on her and taking Wasset? I really would have to raise the settlement limit a bit. I'm going to have a think on that. Why don't you rest until you're fully healed? And this Legion as well. We'll figure out what we're doing with you. Okay, I think I need another Legatus, which does stick around, actually. Build the Fishing Quay, and then afterwards, get me one more Legatus. We'll carry 3 over into the next era. And you got Neck in here, which actually, if I do declare war on Amina, that's such a good candidate too. Now, she might start sending some units down. I'm going to park one in Katana. We actually do have good vision over here. If she starts something, we'll see it happen. Maybe I'll park you in Medio. And I guess I'll just put you on alert mode for now. Is there anything... where we can get a settlement limit boost? One thing I need to do is get myself a list of everything that gives me plus settlement limit. I kind of expect, and it'll be one of these pluses. Organized military gives me one. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. We can probably get this done before the age transition. I'm seriously wondering if we make a push for Wasset, because I think that'll work out pretty well for us. And if we do that, maybe we grab 2 places, or again, if I just put out one more settler as well, that can make us hit the 12, which isn't necessary. So let's look at our bonuses, right? If we were to do that. So this would give us a golden age of military. You can only, so in the next era, during the age transition, we're going to be able to pick some bonuses. And how many bonuses we're going to be able to pick is going to depend on how many of these milestones we grab. And the final cap, it'll give us an extra military legacy point, which is good in general, spent for bonus in the next age. It also unlocks a golden age bonus, the Pax Imperatoria Golden Age. We gain an infantry unit in every settlement you conquered last age. How important is it to get that? It might not be the end of the world. Again, plus 1 point is always good, but the Golden Age specifically may not be the end all and be all. Right? Some of these others, like the Golden Age here, means that amphitheaters become Golden Age amphitheaters. They retain their base yields, adjacent bonuses, and effects in the next age. So if we build amphitheaters, which we can't even buy in towns as Rome, we can buy culture buildings. See, now all of a sudden, that's very interesting. Well, we'll have to see, but that'll have to wait until next time. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.